Hey, Rapunzel is in the building first.
Sir, yes, sir!
Yo, what's good, everybody? How you doing? Rapunzel is in the building. Greetings on the other side of the world. You ready to get some of that night? I think it's about that time, right? I think it's about that time, right? I think it's about that time. All right. As we get ready for our first matchup for today. Yes. Okay. Good long nap on the Friday. Woo. I mean, you ready for tonight. Which brings me up to something that needs to be known here and now. Today, I know it's Friday. We can't play around with scammers, cheaters, cheesers, none of that. We got to have realistic boxing because I got 1 hour. And I'm going to get the work in because I'm going out tonight. Tonight, I am going to enjoy the night. I'm going to stay safe and just get out. I need peace. She said, "You in bed now watching some movies in the stream." Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm Todd Grisham, and
All
welcome
right.
inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Oh no.
There's never a... And it's... This bout is
I know, right?
a lot of trash talk.
We throw hands. That's
I
my
can't
answer.
imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Amir Khan in some real trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And he scores with the counter. This fight has a real good flow to it. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. That punch lands. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here
All right,
are gonna
first
give
match
that
of the
round
day.
to you-know-who.
And he is coming in throwing.
To you as a fighter, and a cornerman's got to put up.
Feel good? Here we go. It's round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? A perfect counter lands. Well done with that counter shot. just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. They exchange punches. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not hold that thought.
Ooh. Ooh, he caught a major uppercut.
It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get focused? Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big swing and a miss with the hook.
I know, right?
Shots from both of these fighters.
People use it so much, I quit using it.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And Lopez is dazed. Down goes Lopez. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez. On to the fourth we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up.
I wish there was a way you
Again,
could stop
get back
people
on
from
point
throwing the
again.
same punch.
This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Punch, counter punch. Can't find a home for that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. Good counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. Well, there was no doubt about time for the 5th round.
I hear you, Rapunzel.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Catch and shoot. He pulled that knot, and the takeover's in some big trouble now. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch
Do the
it
block.
again.
Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Livingston, are you okay?
That's nice you hear me. If you have time to answer me,
Well,
man.
they beat
The
the
focus
count and
first.
are ready to go
Of course.
again.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
I would have thinking holding on here for a minute. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's a counter shot. He blocks the hook.
Ah.
10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
That was nice.
Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial.
I agree.
considering the
Yes,
knockdown
somebody
he
that
just-
fights southpaw, even when they're used orthodox fighters, is
There's the
terrible.
bell for round 6.
Because,
Let's see how he bounces back
yeah,
here after
exactly.
getting
Your
dropped
strong
in the
hand
last
should never
round.
be.
That
Forward.
knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter punch. That counter shot lands. As we burn through these rounds. Whoa, wait a minute.
Ooh, that was tight.
Teofimo in some real trouble here.
That was tight.
They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's
Man,
standing up
Khan
to
is
that.
serious, yo. Amir Khan has a beard on him. He has taken a lot of damage, but he is not stopping. Even with taking all of these shots, he has still got more stamina. I don't know.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again.
My rank so far, 42 and 13
What cost?
ranked.
Catch and shoot. Just misses with that jab. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. about Teofimo Lopez that last round? You gotta wonder.
Did I play it more? No, I haven't played it no more.
Can make or break a fighter.
No, I haven't played it because of the cheeses. But what I'm thinking I want to do, Rapunzel, is do it for those who subscribe to me. I'm gonna have a certain day that I stream just for those who subscribe, so they can watch me go rank.
If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out, he's getting everything.
Hey, that'll be tight.
Full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's gonna happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them skin.
It seems like I should sub because I'm only sub to streams that cute emojis, but here we go. Oh shoot.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
All right, all right.
This fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than that.
And Rapunzel just subscribed.
Rapunzel just
Well, we're going deep
subscribed.
into the gas tank on this round.
Shouts out to Rapunzel.
Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Good counter punching.
Yeah.
Talk about Teofimo Lopez in the
Thanks.
last round. You've heard the old
Thanks.
phrase, this might come down to who wants it.
Thanks. Welcome to the fam. So I gotta see how I can do it where only you can watch it, only like members. That's my thing.
Exerted a
So,
lot of energy
that's
in the
coming
fight
up, and I
so
think I'll do
far.
it every
Now
Sunday.
they're shattered. This is what
Only
you
for
call
subscribers.
championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many... It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we continue.
That doesn't work because everyone can watch you. Probably can do only subscribers can
We're
chat.
back into
But
the
that's
fray
it.
again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it's
What
not
will
there.
we do?
There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice defense on that hook.
Straight right to the body. You were cool and friendly streamer. Plus, you get in the game, so you did a sub, a little sub.
Just missed
A little
that
subby. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Yes, you know I'm
jab
drinking.
doesn't score.
Got my sip going on. We having a good time.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a
Tio
fight.
don't look like he had no damage. Amir Khan don't look too swell. He only won because of them crazy knockdowns. But look at that. That boy was super scared. If it wasn't for them knockdowns, 2 knockdowns, we would have won. We won every round, but he got the knockdowns. And that's with him spamming the straight right to the body, exploiting the game. So, yeah, man, we going to be pretty good at this game. So, yeah, I got to do something special for my subscribers. Shouts out to Rapunzel again. Yes, 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 indeed. Cheers, Mike. Kampai, if you know what I mean. Oh, Poe Josh Taylor. Maybe I play a bit now too. I didn't play for so long, probably I'm even worse than I was before. Dang, dog, you need to go ahead and play.
Watching this live with me is Johnny
It gotta be even worse. Maybe, well, I know what happened with me. After I quit playing for a while, a day, 2 days, 3 days, skip 3 days. When I come back and play it, I get better. I don't know. My brain gets to settle on what happened before. You know what I'm saying? I play smarter, so to say.
This
So to
bout
speak.
is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
Oh boy.
So much hype surrounding this
The
big
Towering
matchup.
Inferno.
Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
So all I can say,
Then he said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Blocks that right hook. Perfect counter lands. Punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
need to see that again.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Dang.
It's up, but for how long? Look,
No horn
Oh.
and it's code red time for Josh Taylor. No, we don't see a knockdown.
now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back up.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. And he scores with the counter. Is he going to punch himself out there?
Oh wow.
With that counter shot. It's code red time now for Josh Taylor.
Oh. Yo, they throwing hard.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fight.
On to the second round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's
Look at that.
near on impossible.
Look at that fake
Because your
mess.
head must be all over the place.
Straight
Your
right to
legs
the
are
body.
Like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter punch. Fundora just got rocked.
What kind of mess is this, y'all? I don't understand.
I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's
He's gonna
got
get
the
knocked out
advantage.
bad.
Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Wow.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is,
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second.
Yeah.
And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Looks like trouble was averted.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A lot of effort being exerted here. One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter shot lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's code red time now.
He's been
for
taking
Josh
damage
Taylor.
all of this fight.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, that's it. That is it. Ooh, wait.
Not many people would have predicted it, but
Ooh.
we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Oh man, that could be one of the better ones right there. A shot. Golly. Golly. That was oof. Call the ambulance, get them ready. Cause that's one that make you scared. Them type of knockouts right there make you scared. All right, all right, all right. Looking for some of that good action. Man, that last fight was great. Man, he was cheating, but still, it felt satisfying. Very satisfying feel. Man, that was a beautiful combo. Golly. Douche, 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 douche. Y'all need to look at that clip right there. That's one that I'm going to go ahead and do right now. I'm going to go ahead and post this one up on the web because people gonna love this one. Yes, sir. And Fundora has been called back out. What are we looking for? Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, he's a face hugger. Fundora working that body. Oh. Oh, wait.
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now
Oh, wait, I just forgot March 27th is Moses Intimate fight against Franklin. Yes, sir. Yep.
I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
Get on the end of that jab and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
You said March 27th.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want
That's
to lose
today.
this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into this.
They fighting on a Friday? Oh, I think it's over. Yeah, he quit at the end of that round. Hey, Rapunzel, you got first. How do you got first?
2, 3, 4, 5,
First month subscriber. Yes.
9,
Yes. The first is the badge which your first 10 subs get. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's what's up. My very first 10 subs get a badge. Hey, well worth it, especially since you be in here all the time. Like, you part of the fam for real. You the day one, part of the day one clique. Yup. So when more people come into the stream, they're gonna know who you are. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, she been here for a minute. Look at this, she got the first month. She used to be being the first people, first 10 people. Now everyone get a badge, but only the first 10 get this first badge. True. That's what I'm saying. The first 10, hey, y'all need to go ahead and subscribe while you can. Subscribe while you can. All right. Give subs for them. 35% off for you. All right. We got Crawford stepping in against Fundora.
I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night, and what a fight. It's the Terrence Bud Crawford.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the
Didn't
hype
know
continues
Crawford
to build for this
is
show.
now a flag footballer. Oh man. Yeah, Crawford do all kinds of stuff. He do it all. He ball too.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That jab misses. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The counter punching. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
He's getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making excuses because you're going to be so transparent or laid out there.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Through the hook, didn't land. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Missing with the hook. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Golly.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance with
He was in a team with Brady and some others against Team USA.
I need you to go back out
I did. Did you finally look up Moses Hittema? He's a future heavyweight king. Trust me, 20 years old. I've seen him.
Here we go.
Yes, yes,
Who's
yes.
going to land the first
He's
big shot?
good.
That
He's
last
good.
round was huge for him, Johnny.
I need to see him against probably
My motto is,
Bakole.
if it's not broken,
I like
why
to see
change
him
it?
against him
An
versus
excellent
Jared
last round,
Anderson.
Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. This counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Right uppercut can't find a home. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, he's trying to chop this tree down, ain't he?
After that last round, let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
Oh, yeah?
On to the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands.
Oh.
A perfect counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. That counter punch caught him clean. The jab doesn't quite connect. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's all offense all the time. These two fighters are made for one another. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Man, he is steadily coming.
10-8 round, complete dominance.
They should change the rule for boxing. If you don't defend your title, you lay it down against Tabara. It's a 1 year. Yeah, it's about money though.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. counter lands. Another scoring shot there. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Beautiful counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas? You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he scores with the counter.
Ali and Frazier turn around, and they're great to see. Yeah,
Competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I agree. Crawford got to do something else. Crawford is not going to win like this. Crawford has to do something that he has to have another plan.
Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this. Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. And apparently no. Hold that thought. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew
Yeah.
it when they threw it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Yep, I agree. He finna quit. Crawford couldn't block no more. I beat up his block style. He couldn't block no more. He had to eat it. He ate a combo and it's over.
7, 8, 9,
He ate a combo.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination.
That was
a
a
shot.
pretty interesting combo to finish off that fight. Destruction. That was destruction. Look like it's a Fundora fight, ain't it? A Fundora day. It is a Fundora day. Fundora is putting their hands on people. Why did I quit off of him? Let me go pick him back up. He putting work on people today. Get in there, Fundora. Get back in there. Let him get back in there and put some work in. Mm-hmm. Say, Rapunzel, what's your thoughts is about Predator? Have you watched the new one, or do you even know what it is? Being that you're only 21, only 20, not even 21, only 20 years old. Predator, the movie Predator. Let's go. Yeah, pretty much. I must stay in the forest with a soldier. Yeah, to put it bluntly, yeah. That's him. He was hunting the soldiers instead of the soldiers hunting him. You got a little predator. And dude said he didn't want that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get us some of these matches in. But Scarface, for example, is a very good older movie. I agree. Say hello to my little friend. Say hello to my little friend. Yeah, yeah. And your word is your bun. Like a boss. Yeah, Scarface is a classic. Classic. Oh boy. I'll give me a second.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Emmanuel Augustus, 170. And here is Emmanuel Augustus. This guy known for his unconventional fighting style, and I don't use that term loosely. King Rai.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Chicago, Illinois, please welcome the battle-ready Emmanuel Augustus. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Rai, Ryan Garcia.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves.
All right, I'm back.
All right, Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. See how they come out. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. How about that time counter shot? Caution
Dang.
is being thrown to the wind. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of defense here at all. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. There's a counter counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good one. Insane action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's all a very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
So my thoughts now is that if I only block my body, right, I shouldn't lose so much stamina, especially if I only jab and, you know, throw a couple hooks here and there.
Good counter punch. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pump, slip. Use your footwork.
Hold on.
Oh.
Johnny. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit,
That
and
boy.
then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. That counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter shots. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I wonder if I'm taking out. I wonder if I'm taking out any stamina.
Dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next
Augustus is having a fight against Garcia. Garcia's coming in, man. Simbubi, let me drop a bomb for you. Welcome to the stream.
Here we go in round
Hey,
three.
yeah, your
Who's
man
gonna
might
land
win.
the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what
Oh,
you've
y'all
just been
something
doing,
serious
because
in
you
the
won that
chat.
hands down.
Ryan got fans everywhere. King Ra, the new champion. Ooh, hold Augustus. Oh,
And he scored.
oh, that's it.
Amazing knockout finish here. That
That's
was
it.
something special. We need to see
A
him
model
get
with
some
boxing gloves
amazing
is on his
boxing.
knees.
Where did that come from? What
That body
a
shot, King Ra. Ooh, devastating liver shot. She said, no, no, no.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You said it. Night.
Garcia was fighting his heart out. What's his stamina? Oh, we was at the same stamina. So, I guess we all right. As long as we at the same stamina, we both get tired at the same time, I guess. Straight. Oh no, my husband. Oh my goodness, Sims. Oh no, we got another Sims. Sims and Rapunzel. We have another lady Love this dude, Ryan Garcia. Godly, man. What did you do to these ladies? What do y'all like about him? What is it like? Cause he could throw some hands. Cause I have to give he is a boxer. I mean, he should be like rated like 70. No, I give him an 80. Yeah, hard 79. Oh, perfect fight. 79. I give him 79. Homeboy know how to fight. This is gonna be a good fight right here, y'all.
I'm Todd Grisham. The fighters are here, and they're about to get it on at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me, former world champion
There it
John
is.
Nelson.
Rapunzel can give us specifics. You like his hair? So if I put that hair on my head, would it make me more attractive?
Has all of those big.
I think his hair swoop up like a bird, right?
Here comes the
He got that
legend,
bird
Joe
hair.
Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. How about that time counter shot? Nice slip to avoid the jab. Joe Frazier shocked Muhammad Ali in their first fight, but then, of course, Ali came back and won their second and third fights. Can Frazier equal things up here in this one?
This was called Fight of the Century. We've got to find a name for it. We're going to make it special. Fight of the ages, fight of the planets, fight of the gods, the boxing gods. That's it.
He said, "I'm a good-looking gentleman."
This is that fight.
Thank you for the compliment.
Exchange punches. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap.
But
Now, this
I
fight
think
will say,
ladies,
you know what,
they
I'm
would
just
say
that
certain
much
things,
above you,
but
and so I
you know what I'm
gotta
saying?
respect both of them.
Like, for
More than
real,
happy.
like what you just said, what you like about Ryan Garcia is his hair. Like, you'll say I'm a good-looking gentleman, but you'll say my knees look good. So
Land that jab.
I appreciate the compliment, but ooh.
Couldn't land that jab.
That hurt.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I'm honest for black man hair is, braids or dreadlocks.
Dominance without
Oh, okay. You don't like no braids or no
Just take a big
dreadlocks.
breath, and here we go
You don't like
again.
that Samson
There's
Negro.
no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. That hook doesn't score. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. That counter punch caught him clean. Insane action. very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I can't hit him. It's hard to hit him. The NFL players have the looks good. How I meant, how dare you not have braids as a black man, y'all. You have the best curly hair. Shame if you don't use it. Okay, and guess right there, so you got good hairline
That round was complete domination.
and a baby
Let's see if we
face.
can shake things up here.
Okay,
Todd, my motto is, if it's
okay,
not
okay,
broken,
okay.
why change it?
He do look
Excellent
young,
last round, everything worked.
like a bird.
Wait for the reaction.
But
Until
I
then,
understand.
Keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I see it from a lady's point of view. Very interesting what y'all look at.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's bombs away. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. The perfect counter lands. So much for boxing. This is a fight. That uppercut's blocked. Those counter punches have to hurt.
Yeah, he got to
Despite what the
fight.
judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in
You
this
got to
one.
fight, Ali. Yeah. Yeah.
They've got the momentum, they got the advantage,
Yeah.
and they carry that into the next round.
I seriously
Yes,
hope
imagine
the
we're
judges
not just
get
looking for buds. Yep, that's it. And that's the difference. And I'm learning from women now.
This fight has
I'm
been
learning what y'all
very
look for. It's
one-sided.
way
What do we
different. That's
got
how I
in
know
this
men and
round?
women are
Todd,
different.
my motto
You can't
is,
get
if
around
it's
it.
broken, why change
We
it?
looking
An
for
excellent last round, everything worked.
boots.
Wait for the reaction.
Some
Until
tickle
then,
bitties.
Keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
For most of us, me personally, I like waist. Waist. Because more likely the waist is going to have something else to go with it. Got to have a waist. That's a good foundation to bring on, to build a home. A round home like them homes on Planet Namek.
All the time.
Somebody might know what I'm talking about. Like the homes on Planet Namek.
Nice counter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tried to score with a jab.
Yeah. Them the ones you like.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punch. Beautiful counter punch.
Ooh, what a fight.
One punch could change everything in this battle. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's all, you know, the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Woo. He worked it. Oh, we got. Ah, shit. Look at that Vegeta. That's my dude. That's my Majin Vegeta at that, girl. You know what? That's all my stuff right there. That's my stuff. The Majin Vegeta is the
Good,
best
one round
one.
that you lost. Don't worry about it. Come on, you're sweet. You still
Mhm.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Fantastic punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They figure out the combination to this save.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. Straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Yeah, he's a little one. But he ripped.
Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Here we go in the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice counter punch. That left hook misses. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot?
Why can't I hit him?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That jab misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. That counter punch caught. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
We got a good fight. Oh yeah.
The bell, sometimes it can be the
Man
sweetest
needs a
sound.
little pillow belly. Oh boy. Oh boy, Rapunzel. Oh boy.
That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Just missed with that hook. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights.
Yeah, that hurt.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
You got him.
He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Woo. Yes.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance.
Frazier is a monster, yo. It's coming.
Way better than that guy. You've got back.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Switch on.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Nice counter.
Ali fighting back.
They're giving us a high-tempo show.
Oh, he went for it.
Well done with that counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Punch, counter punch. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. That one lands.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. Good counter punch.
Frazier hidden.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Frazier was hidden.
Another
Frazier
win,
takes
another
that.
unanimous decision victory.
Frazier takes that. That was straight aggression.
Levels.
Yeah.
One is up there, one is
good
down
stuff,
there, but you know what? The
Good
loser is going to have to
stuff, yeah.
learn a big, big hard
But
lesson.
yeah, he's gonna get real good from that
Absolutely.
fight. Yes, 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 indeed. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Well, that is going to conclude today's stream. I want to give shouts out to Afro Case also. Drop a ball for him for a good fight. Way to throw some hands, good sir. Way to throw some hands. Way to throw some hands. Oh man, Rapunzel's upset. But as I said before we started the stream, I got something to do tonight. I gotta go out tonight, so we're gonna be seeing what's going on in the outside life. With that being said, appreciate Rapunzel coming into the building and subscribing to the channel. Oh my goodness, girl, you make my day. Drop a bomb for you. Yes, ma'am. I'm very, very busy. We'll be working. Shouts out to Sim Booby. Sims. Booby. Bubby Booby. My bad if I merged your name, but hey, appreciate you coming into the chat as well. And for everybody else that comes and check out the replay, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Have a good Friday and enjoy your weekend. Rapunzel, thank you for coming into the stream, and again, hitting that subscribe button. You've been here for a minute with me. I just want to let you know. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. With that being said, make sure y'all hit that notification button and catch me on the next one. I'm Hulk, and this is Realistic Boxing. We be throwing hands, and guess what? We up out of here for tonight. Jab, straight, left hook, straight, and jab. Jab, jab, jab it out. All right, Rapunzel, see you later. Yes, indeed. Peace and blessings, y'all. Y'all enjoy it. I'll see y'all Sunday. Let's get it. We out.